The passage of time is becoming increasingly important as the pace of your life increases. You could use your phone, but why not show off one of the finest luxury watches in the world while you're at it? There will always be a demand for high-end timepieces. Absolutely no smartphone can compete with the timeless class of a finely crafted timepiece. Using one of these watches to see what time it is actually quite exciting. Welcome to the Luxury Vibe. In this video, we'll show you the top 10 world's luxury watch brands. Jaquet Droz, $5,299 to $23,009. Jaquet Droz started out as a fine clockmaker. It was the first watch company to open a factory in Geneva, Switzerland. Since then, it has become one of the top 10 watch brands in the world. The mechanically brilliant watches he made used some of the same techniques that went into making their amazing grandfather clocks. They also had many automata, which set them apart from other high-end watch brands and made them suitable for only the most demanding customers. The founder of the company looked for ideas all over the world and came back with works that reflect the cultures of their places of origin. Marie Antoinette, a member of the French royal family, got a watch from Jaquet Droz, a well-known French watchmaker. Many of his works could be found in the collections of kings and queens all over the civilized world. The Qing Emperor of Beijing was so impressed by his machines that he gave permission to open an import office just for them. Rolex, $6,500 to $75,000. It would be a shame to leave out Rolex, the watch brand with the highest level of name recognition in the world. Even though they have more name recognition than any other watch company, let's give them credit for their excellent craftsmanship. Rolex makes a large number of high-quality timepieces. Their daily output is speculated to be around 2,000 timepieces. People love to talk about how this well-known watchmaker has the highest average resale value compared to all other watchmakers. Because Rolex is, if not the most valuable, then one of the most valuable watch brands in the world. This is not surprising. The men's watches produced by Rolex are among the most sought after in the world. Among their many well-known lines are the Daytona, Submariner, GMT Master 2, Datejust, Yachtmaster, Yachtmaster 2, Day-Date, Skydweller, and a slew of others. As a bold high-end watchmaker, your timepieces have been to the top of the highest mountain and the bottom of the deepest ocean on Earth. Glashütte Original, $10,500 to $17,500. Since Swiss watchmakers account for the vast majority of the industry, Switzerland is commonly associated with luxury timepieces. Of course, there are always outliers. It shouldn't be a surprise that the German brand Glashütte Original comes from the state of Saxony. German engineering, especially in the field of mechanical engineering, is well known all over the world. Only a handful of German luxury labels compete at the international level, and the Glashütte Original is one of them. They are among the most understated companies out there. The quality of their craftsmanship is unmatched. Their Pano series, which has sold millions of copies, is a work of art and craftsmanship. Tourbillons, chronographs, perpetual calendars, and more are just some of the complicated watches they make. The many senator watches, the 60s, the 70s, the Pano-Lunar, the Phanograph, the Panomatic, and the Lady Collection, which features the Panomatic Lunar, are some of the Glashütte Original's most popular lines. Omega, $2,000 to $60,000. Omega is often listed as one of the most expensive luxury watch brands, but compared to many of the other brands we've talked about, they are not the most expensive. Major motion pictures often feature their Seamaster watches, including every James Bond film since GoldenEye, starring Pierce Brosnan, and every 007 film that followed, starring Daniel Craig. The Omega Speedmaster Pro, also known as the Moonwatch, was worn by Buzz Aldrin during his historic moonwalk. An important factor in the rise to prominence of this label was the fact that their watches were flight qualified by NASA for use in space missions like Apollo 11. With roughly 70% international brand recognition, Omega is in fact the second most recognized Swiss watch brand in the world. The Swiss watchmaking giant Swatch Group owns them. Jaeger-LeCoultre, $14,500 to $26,900. Swiss watchmaker Jaeger-LeCoultre enjoys widespread renown as a category leader. Many people think it is one of the best luxury watch brands in the world. It is also one of the few brands in the industry that is truly vertically integrated. One reason is that they manufacture both the movements and many of the other parts themselves. People often say that watchmakers who make their own movements have better quality control and pay more attention to details. Jaeger-LeCoultre is one of the few manufacturers to produce so many of its own components, affectionately called JLC by watch collectors and watch connoisseurs the world over. For this and other reasons, we rank them as the 6th best luxury watch brand. We aim to bring you videos about luxury and fine living and create a community for luxury enthusiasts. If you like the video so far, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to be notified every time a new video is uploaded. Ulysse Nardin, $9,070 to $34,130. Ulysse Nardin, a manufacturer, started up in 1846. Although it began as nothing more than a watch stand, it quickly rose to prominence as a major player in the horological industry. They make a wide variety of watches, from simple timepieces like San Marco Classico to elaborate perpetual counters like the Hour Striker, Sonata, and El Toro GMT. The Quadrata Dual Time and Dual Time Perpetual are two additional contemporary collections worth checking out. When it comes to marine chronometers such as the Maxi Marine Chronometer and the Marine Chronograph, Ulysse Nardin shines brighter than the North Star. Ulysse Nardin is known for their high-end marine watches, but they also make a wide range of other beautiful timepieces, such as the Caprice collection for women, the Freak series with the Carousel Tourbillon in a 7-day power reserve, and of course, the Royal Blue Tourbillon, some of which have a list price of over $1.2 million. Because of this, they are considered one of the top 5 most prestigious watchmakers. Blancpain, $12,000 to $15,000. Blancpain was founded in 1735, making it slightly older than Vacheron Constantin. However, it did not begin selling watches under the Blancpain name until much later. Watches with some of the most complex movements were created by this group, which made significant contributions to the field. The Blancpain 50 Fathoms is widely regarded as the first diverse watch ever created. Since then, Blancpain has made a lot of high-quality lines, such as the Libressus, Lehman, Villeray, novelties, specialties, and sport collections. They deserve a lot of praise for being one of the top 10 watch brands in the world. Audemars Piguet, $40,995 to $110,091. Since it was founded in 1875, Audemars Piguet has been one of the holy trinity of watchmakers, making some of the most beautiful watches in the world. They are universally acknowledged as one of the top 10 watch manufacturers in the world. The AP Royal Oak collection is their most well-known offering. This collection was a turning point for Audemars Piguet, which was the first company to use stainless steel in a high-end sports watch. Eventually, Audemars Piguet made a water-resistant version of the Royal Oak called the Royal Oak Offshore Series, which quickly became a classic among divers. AP has become a trusted member of the Holy Trinity by going above and beyond what is expected. Vacheron Constantin, $13,000 to $44,000. Next on our list of well-known watchmakers is the oldest company that has never stopped making watches. It is a name that has been associated with fine timepieces for centuries. Vacheron Constantin is another member of the Holy Trinity watch group. It was started in 1755 and has made some of the most unique and clever watches ever. The best example of their mechanical genius is the new Vacheron Constantin reference 57260, which just came out. It is the world's most complicated watch with an amazing 57 complications, and Forbes thinks it is worth $8 million. Before this amazing feat, they were already known as one of the best companies to make high-end watches. One of the holy trinities of Swiss watchmaking, Vacheron Constantin was founded on the idea of pursuing both technical and aesthetic excellence. This is clear in the many horological achievements and innovations the company has made over the years. As a result, they are now recognized as a leading brand of watches worldwide. Some of their most well-known collections are Patrimony, Traditional, Overseas, Malta, 1972, Cadillac, Harmony, Métier d'Or, and less historic. Any expert in the field of timepieces would agree that this is one of the most prestigious watch brands in the world. Patek Philippe, $38,500 to $51,000. For their role in developing the first wristwatch, Patek Philippe & Co. has risen to become one of the industry's most prestigious and highly prized brands. No one would argue that it would be fair to compile a top 10 list of the best of anything and leave out this watchmaker. One of the 3 watchmaking Holy Trinity brands, Patek Philippe is a legendary name in the industry. The Nautilus, Aquanaut, World Time, 24, Calatrava, and many others are just a few of their best-known creations. The likes of James Ward Packard and Henry Graves have commissioned Patek Philippe to make some of the world's most complicated watches, in addition to their many popular models. Featuring 24 complications that took 8 years to research and create, the Graves Super Complication was one of the most exclusive watches ever made and sold at auction in New York for an outstanding $11 million in 1999. The fact that they are widely regarded as the best watch brand in the world is what landed them at the top of our list of the top 10 luxury watch brands. So what are your thoughts on these luxury watches and which ones do you most like? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy similar stuff, check out my other videos, and if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.